Now, one of the most important skill sets that you have to master as a thought leader and a trusted authority is being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Now, whether you are at a high stakes meeting across the boardroom table or you're having one of those critical conversations with your teenager across the kitchen table, knowing how not to let the pressure of the moment undermine your confidence and then sabotage your competence is key. Let's face it, if you desire to be a person of influence, if you desire to be a leader, uncomfortable situations are inevitable. This is part of the job. Trying to avoid them is like trying to hide from the wind. In order to do it, you gotta know how to practice avoidance behavior, and this is nothing you want to do. The consequences of avoidance behavior is career suicide. When we get in the habit of avoiding uncomfortable situations, we make a decision to keep ourselves stuck and trapped in the prison of our fears. Avoiding uncomfortable situations is one of the surest ways to sabotage your personal career and to shortchange personal fulfillment and transformation. The constant pursuit of comfort, my friend, will prevent you from taking your personal and professional game to the next level. Whenever you choose to stop growing, you are choosing to become irrelevant and disposable. And this is what you don't want to do. Let me encourage you. Uncomfortable situations are our friend. Why do I say this? Because they catalyze what I call next level transformation. As a thought leader, your ability to make significant things happen and get tough things done, this is your advantage. And this advantage is rooted in change. A trusted authority is a change agent. You're a catalyst. And know this, anytime change to any degree is introduced into the equation, at some level, discomfort always ensues. It's only natural. This is unavoidable, and it's the natural part of the process. Don't be surprised by it, and instead learn how to lean into it. Remember, the key to next level transformation in both your personal and professional life is becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, let me give you one of the most effective ways that I know how to train yourself to become comfortable in high pressure, uncomfortable situations. Start practicing what Stoics call voluntary discomfort. Here's what I mean. Voluntary discomfort is simply, in a very purposeful way, intentionally put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Now, you do this so that you can then begin to observe exactly where your stress is coming from so that you discover ways to inoculate yourself from those stresses. For instance, let's say you want to get comfortable at speaking in front of a lot of people. Well, if you choose to join an organization like Toastmasters, you will begin to discover ways to handle your discomfort of speaking in front of a lot of people. Makes a lot of sense, right? When you begin to understand the why behind what makes you uncomfortable, you then begin to systematically learn how to erase those variables. The goal to voluntary discomfort is to train yourself to identify exactly what is making you uncomfortable in any given situation so that you can then build up a tolerance against that which is making you uncomfortable. Does that make sense? So, how do you begin to become comfortable in uncomfortable situations? Find ways on a regular basis when the stakes are low to put yourself in voluntary discomfort. And then make this a regular practice and a part of your lifestyle. Before you know it, you'll find yourself very comfortable in uncomfortable situations. This technique works for just about anything. Now, it's important that you make sure you start by keeping the stakes low and then gradually turn the heat up on yourself as you get better. By making this practice a regular practice in your life, you'll be surprised at how well you begin to perform at peak levels under pressure. Well, I hope that this serves you well, my friend. And again, remember, in everything that you do, live generously, live courageously, and always, 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 my friend, finish well. I'll talk to you next time.